welcome back. If you're new to my channel, subscribe, it's free, and also like this video, and thank you all for supporting me on this channel. Today we're gonna have a little convo, a little conversation. This is gonna be for my single people out there. I see you. So it's 2020. I know there's a lot of people out there who are single, like myself, and who are also just got single because of 2020. I actually heard that a lot of people, their relationship like turned into like, I guess quarantine kind of brought everyone's personality out. And definitely a lot of people became single, which, you know what? Welcome back, baby. We're here. The streets are, we welcome you back to the streets. What's up? Today I wanted to talk about being single and embracing being single. It's cuffing season. Let's get real. Let's get real for a second. We all know that it's November and that a lot of people, it's the holidays. That's where people come together and everyone's trying to, cup that shit up. Try to get, your parents happy. It's holiday. I just wanted to talk about being single and loving it. I feel like my younger self would actually appreciate this video. I'm just gonna do it for you ladies and for you guys, if you guys are, I don't know. So let me give you a little background story of myself or my single self, I guess you could say. So basically I've been single for 3 years. Yes, I know. That's crazy, right? It's the longest that I've ever been single for, and there's a reason for it, obviously. 3 years ago, I was in a really, really toxic relationship that completely just it was bad. It was really bad, and I had to really heal a lot of parts of myself. I wonder if I use this, if it's gonna make my video a lot more clear, and like you guys won't be able to listen to my neighbors upstairs that keep freaking... I'm gonna use this. I don't know. I hope this works. If not, I guess another day. Oh my God, Mom. Since you guys are nice and up close and personal. Okay, so let's start with a little background story of my single self. Yes, Lisa is single. Liz Moons is single. I know. A lot of people ask me, why are you single? Like, oh my God, like, you're so beautiful. You have so much going on. Like, you have so many, like, things about yourself, whatever. And it's just like, thanks, but that's not a compliment. Please stop saying it. I think that all single people actually can agree on that. I hate when people are like, oh my God, like, you're such a catch. Like, why are you single? Stop. Just stop. I'm single because I want to. Okay. So 3 years ago, I was in a really bad toxic relationship where it was really bad. It was really bad. I'm not going to get into the details or anything like that, but it was really bad. I really did lose myself in this relationship. I think that I gave a lot of myself to this person, and I usually tend to do this with my past relationships, which is why I'm still single, because I refuse to do that ever again for any guy, and I will tell you why. So I always had a boyfriend growing up, like literally just like I always ended up having a relationship. I just didn't believe in being single. Like, I don't know. Or if I did, I would stay single for a little bit and then someone would just come and get me. It's so weird to me now because I'm so used to like being on my own and like just being a boss baby, like, getting my own bag, getting my own, my own stuff, food, my own rents, just, being my own boss baby. Basically 3 years ago after this relationship, I decided that I needed to really take a look at myself and see why have I had all these toxic relationships in the past? Why was I repeating over and over the same thing? And it took a lot of me to really just stay single and dig in deep inside and see what's going on. Like, what is it that I'm doing wrong? Like, how am I letting these guys in my life? I took a break from dating. I was like, fuck guys, like, fuck man, like, I can do shit. I was like, that's right, I'm a bad bitch. Ay. I was like a little Megan Thee Stallion, I still kind of am. From this, I took a step back and I was like, okay, I don't want to waste my life like having bad relationships over and over and over. Like, I need to see what's going on. I realized that I was actually really codependent to a lot of my relationships, which it took a lot of work to to basically just get out of that. Like, and it took a lot of friends. It took a lot of, I would go to like different programs here and there of women empowerment. I would, I had a beautiful, amazing friend. Shout out to you. You already know who you are. I love you. And basically, this friend helped me to just do basically like a reset. I reset my whole entire self being. Like, I started from scratch. I took everybody out, all the toxic relationships I had with guys and girls and whatever. And I devoted my time to really, truly pour all the love, all the time, all the money, everything that I could to myself. Let me tell you, it was one of the best decisions that I've ever made, because now nobody can come to my life and tell me anything. Like, nobody, like not even my mom, not even my dad, not even, nobody, no one can come to my life other than God. No one can come to my life and tell me anything that will destroy me or make me feel some type of way, because I know who I am. And that's what we're going to talk about today, being single, and a few tips here and there of just embracing that you're single. That it's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. It's time for you to get to know yourself. So this brings me to, should I say this tip number 1? I don't know. I promise, guys, I'm going to get better at these videos. I promise you. Okay, look at this. I already have like a little microphone, look, it's all good. I got you guys. Okay, so let's just call this tip number 1. What I would say for my single peeps out there in 2020, which is really hard. I mean, being single it's fun, but like, if you can go out and, and be all wild and stuff. Right now, things are so limited and scary. Like, even if you go like on Tinder or on any sort of app, Hinge, whatever, I don't even know, whatever you guys use. By the way, I literally used Tinder like once, and that was about it. That was literally about it. I don't really use those apps, but hey, regardless, it's just really limited, because it's like, what if the person has corona, stuff like that. I don't know. It's really scary to date nowadays. It's like, the first question you have to ask someone is, do you have corona? My tip number 1 would be to embrace being by yourself. I was working on that because I used to always live with someone. I used to always have roommates, always had my parents. I always had, a dorm or something that I used to live with. And literally, it took me forever to finally live by myself and embrace being by myself, like on my own. And by the way, guys, sorry for my nails. I got, they're going through something right now. I'm gonna actually get them done tomorrow. So just don't look at them. Don't look at them, okay? Embracing being by yourself. This has taken me literally like, okay, I would say like a year by now. It's been that I've actually like legit embraced being on my own. And what do I mean by being on my own? Like, as in, you don't need to go out and party, because that's what I used to do. I used to go out and party because I didn't want to be by myself at night. And like, I was like, fuck it. Like, I'm just going to go party. And, and I think that the best time that that you are ready to go on a date, or that you're ready to, do great things in life, period, like from a healthy place, is when you're by yourself and you actually like embrace it. Like, you're able to sit down in your bed and be like, wow, like, okay, I feel good. Like, I'm happy. I'm fulfilled. You feel fulfilled. And codependency is the opposite of that. You will not be happy by yourself. You need someone there. Like, you need them. Like, this is like, you need someone. It could be either like, your neighbor. It could be like whatever. You need someone there. I think the only codependent that I would say right now is my dog, Cookie. By yourself and being happy and being okay, like fulfilled and, feeling at whole with yourself, is to maybe go to the movies by yourself, go have a drink by yourself. I did this when I moved to this new city that I'm at. And I would never have done that before. Do things on your own so you can actually like just have that individualism built inside of you, where you don't need someone else to fulfill you. Building your own identity, being single is the best thing that you could do. So when you're with someone else, you want to please this person. This person's there and you want to please them. And sometimes you're going to do things that you don't usually do. So when you're by yourself, you're doing things that you want to do, that makes you happy, that makes whoever you are, your presence, your essence. That's where the benefits of being single. And sometimes if you have had really bad relationships, or when you feel like you need time to heal, when you don't know who you are, you should not be in a relationship. You're single, embrace it, baby. Like, you got this. Like, I don't know, go on Amazon. I go on Amazon all the time and I'm like, let me spoil myself. There's a few things you can get on there, if you know what I mean. So Amazon's great. Do things that make you happy, that makes you excited. Like, I love fitness. I love to go work out. I love going to walks on the park. I love to go skateboarding. I love the beach. A lot of you guys know I love the beach. Yes, the beach is my happy place. Also, you guys probably know by my Instagram that I post a lot of nature stuff. I love nature. I get really relaxed when I'm like in nature, and I love doing those things. Tip number 2. Get to know yourself. Get to know yourself and who you are. If you do not know who you are, you're not ready for a relationship, because if you do get into a relationship, that's just gonna basically, you're gonna build an identity from that person trying to get to you. If I make myself clear, I don't know if I make myself clear. Getting to know yourself is so important, and I wish I knew this before when I was younger, because I jumped from relationship to relationship, and I was always didn't know who I was, just going with the flow. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go with the flow. And it's like, don't go with the flow. Be intentional, okay? That's how you waste time. And time to me is so precious. You know, our time here is limited. We're not here forever. So you might as well use it wisely, which is see what makes you happy. Get to know who you are. What color do you like? What activities make you excited? What movies do you like? Do you like comedy? Do you like romance? Do you like chocolate? Do you like sour things? Do you like hot Cheetos? Do you like to play the guitar? Do you like to whatever, all these hobbies and stuff like that? Try new things to get to know yourself. Actually, the only way that you're going to get to know yourself is by trying new things and seeing what you like and what you don't like. So whenever that person comes to you, you'll be able to be like, okay, this is what I like, this is what I don't like, blah, blah, blah. And then you're going to see if this person's going to really add to your life, or if this person's it's just not cutting it. It's just not cutting it. But yes, guys, figure out who the fuck you are. Like, it is so important. I cannot stress this enough, because I swear, like, if I took the time to get to know myself like I did these past 3 years, oh my God. Like, I think I don't even want to think about it, because it makes me frustrated. Because I had so many opportunities of, in my modeling career and my acting career and so many things, photography, I've done so much. I know you guys don't know me well. Some of you guys that just know me here on YouTube, and some of you guys that just know me from Snapchat or Instagram. Well, if you've been following me on Instagram, you kind of know. I've just been in the entertainment industry for so long, and I wish that if I knew who the fuck I was, I would have probably killed it in a lot of things. And I'm not saying that it's too late or anything like that, but now I feel more confident. I know what works for me and what doesn't work for me. If someone offers me a shoot that I don't feel comfortable doing, I know that I'm like, you know what? I know that's not my thing. I'm good. Or if I went to a job and I see that I don't like the employees, I don't like my surroundings, I dip. Goodbye. Because I know who I am. I know what environment I want to be in and the people that I want to surround myself with. And once you know that, you're going to be able to flow through life in a much nicer way, instead of being in a turmoil of like not knowing what makes you happy, what doesn't, or having trouble to, where you bump yourself with employees, with your lovers, with friends, whatever. So once you get to know that, once you get to know who the fuck you are, you're gonna be in a way better place, gonna be able to, flow, have that little flowy flow. Tip number 3. Yes, we are on number 3. Okay, so this one is very much like it's required. So tip number 3 is basically to look at your past history. Now that you're single, you're able to see what worked for you and what didn't. What do you like in a guy or in a girl? What do you not like in a guy or in a girl? This is very important because now you're able to see, okay, I don't like a guy who talks aggressive. I don't like a guy who disrespects me, is not thoughtful. I don't know. I know that I like a guy who's respectful, who has manners. I know I like a guy who is not insecure, to have a woman that knows who she is and is independent and is not scared to speak her mind out. Look at your past history and see what you did wrong and what they did that you did not like. Because from here, now you can move to a better place where you'll be able to pick the right person that accommodates the stuff that you do like, that you are looking for a person that has it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know. Like, what are your deal breakers? Like, this person does this, we cannot, like, it's just not going to work. Okay? Prepare yourself and know what you want. Because like I said, get to know yourself. Now you're going to be able to know what you want in your next relationship. From this, you can really just see everything as a lesson more than just like, oh my God, like I wasted my time and stuff like that. You did not waste your time. You actually learned something throughout these relationships. It could be about yourself. It could be about them. It could be about your future person that you want to, hang out with or whatever. Just know that now that your exes did show you a lesson of what you don't tolerate and what you do want in your life, and really look at your history since you're single, so you can kind of prepare yourself. I think it's very important, to really kind of have that vision, and so not just anyone can come into your life, because you don't have a vision of what it is that you want. If anyone can come into your life and just fuck shit up and then just be like, all right, bye. Like, no, we don't want that. No, sis. We don't want that. That's wasting your time, my friend. If you make a mistake, there's a saying that says, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times. No, there's not going to be a 3 time. So definitely look at your history, see what you can do better, and also like write down those things that you really do like in the next person that you want to be with. And then that's it. Like, once you already know what you want, that's it. You put it away. You don't obsess over it. You just put it away, and then just now you know. Tip number 4, stay away from romantic movies. Yes, stay away from them. Stop it. Unless you want to cry out, unless you like feel like, oh my God, I have these emotions and like I need to cry out or something, then go ahead and watch the Titanic or something. I don't know. Watch really cool like pro single people. For me, is Sex and the City. I freaking love this show. Like, I am obsessed with Sex and the City. Like, Sex and the City, I love them so much. Like, I can literally watch it from scratch. I've watched it I think 3 times. Stay away from the Notebook movies. Stay away from the Notebook movies. No bueno. In this season, this cuff season, stay away from them. You don't want to. No. No. And then tip number 5, I would definitely say trust your timing. Trust the universe. This is such an important one, because I think that when I first decided to be single and decided to just not even date, not do anything for a while, it really was hard for me, because I was like, oh my God, like, why am I still single? Like, why do I keep, why this, why that? I think that the moment that you trust your timing, that you trust the universe, now you move in a different way. Everything happens for a reason. I'm huge on that. I think that everything happens for a reason. I think that every single person that comes into your life is to teach you a lesson, and that if they're meant to stay in your life, then they're meant to stay in your life. If not, then the universe is trying to teach you something, and if you don't listen, if you don't stop and actually listen to it and just go and get into, like, oh, I hate them or whatever. Whenever a relationship goes wrong, I like to ask myself, what can I learn from this? What has this person taught me? Like, what did I learn from this relationship? What could I do better for my next relationship? That's how I like to see things personally. It's very important to move into that kind of mentality where you trust your timing, and that's for everything, guys. Yeah, guys, that's about it. Just trust your timing. Have a glass of wine if you cannot drink. Have a glass of orange juice or cranberry juice. Just remember that you don't need anyone to make you happy. And if you do, then that means that you definitely need to do a little inner work, because that means that there's something there that you need to really dig in deep and see what's going on. A person will not fulfill you. Like, they can make you happy for a little bit, but you have to seek that for your own self. You have to provide your own happiness. You don't want to be someone else's baggage. You don't want someone to be babysitting you. You don't want to make the other person feel like, they have to like make you happy. Find happiness within yourself and know that you are worthy of, that you're beautiful, and that you deserve to be with someone that is going to appreciate you, that is going to value you, that respect you, and that is going to be there on the good times and, most importantly, on the bad times. Those are super huge. But anyways, guys, make sure you guys like and subscribe this video. I'm sorry, this video just turned out really really funny. I forgot to do my nails and my little friend here, because I have literally like 3 microphones and none of them work. I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of disappointed right now at Amazon, or like, I don't know, maybe. But like I said, I promise you guys, I promise I'm going to get better at these little video editing and all that. I still have to like learn how to edit my videos, but no worries. Coming to you soon, baby. Coming to you soon. Let me get up. And I can't even. But anyways, I love you guys. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day.